That I cannot show you that.
It's okay lah.
Very important, right? Practice, right, in Silver Lake ecosystem, and that is the practice of Shaolin.
Okay.
Okay. So I think on the feet, I say how we do this one. Now, one of the.
I tell you what. First, put it on the table. Put it Put it on the table.
Yeah. Okay.
Put it on the table. Okay. You talk. If you once you come to a point when you need to demonstrate something using the sword,
right?
Then you pick up the sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you a bit about the histories of Shaolin.
Okay.
And you see, Shaolin is a group of people that coming from all sorts of different disciplines, different branches of technologies in Silver Lake.
Okay.
And Silver Lake as an organization, like other
organization,
right?
As an organization,
like other organizations, comprises of various business entity, which focusing on different aspects, or different verticals, or different horizontals. And one of the very important success factors is that how do we make all these different entities come together and focus the energies towards a certain goal. That becomes very challenging.
You need to explain what you mean by different verticals, different horizontals.
Now, verticals referring to each of these business units are focusing on different market segments. We have people.
For example,
we have people focusing on banking. We have people focusing on insurance, and there are group people who are looking at airlines. And we are opening up new verticals such as education, such as healthcare, telecommunications. Perhaps later could be oil and gas. And the key issue here is that with these verticals, how do we leverage on what we have and to open up new market? The leveraging is what we refer to as horizontals, where all this experience and technologies are going to share across all these different verticals. And we use that as a leverage to open up a new market. And of course, one of the key factors here is about...
Let me give you an example.
Let me give you an example. One of
last year.
Yeah. Sorry?
Last year. A real example.
Yeah.
A real example of you collaborating.
Okay, now one of the very good examples shown here is that you see all of these verticals are business that relies on technology as one of the very important success factors.
Yes.
Banking, you can't do without computer systems.
Yes.
Airline, you can't do without computer systems.
Correct.
Insurance, you can't do without computer systems. Now, what we're saying here is that slowly and in the foreseeable futures, other sectors such as education are going to be the same. Means that you can't do without a good computer technologies. Of course, later you heard about fintech. You heard about MOOC, MOOC, the massive online course.
Yeah.
Right. And you can see slowly the world is changing. The question here is that how do we empower people's life, make life better by introducing a better way of engaging each other, managing the relationship with each other, right? This is one of good example, right? And based on our real experience, we do bringing all people from different verticals together, right? And work out a way on how do these people be able to productively working together. And Shaolin.
Before you go to Shaolin. Before you go to
Shaolin, you know?
Yeah, before you go to Shaolin, let me tell you of how we delivered a recent project on
Shaolin.
Example. No, you need to give example.
Now, working together, right, is not a new thing in this organization.
Yes.
Right? As what the chairman said, no, we do not need lion.
We don't.
Right. We don't need lions.
We don't.
Right. We don't need heroes.
Cross hands.
Right. We don't need lions. We don't need heroes. Right. We all like a pack of wolves. Meaning that we work together, unite the power, we'll be able to beat any lions, tigers, or any bigger, like maybe elephants. Right. That is what we are preaching.
Okay.
Shaolin.
Okay.
It's born because of that. Right. It is a non-purposive, meaning that we are not forming the Shaolin because of chasing a certain purpose, right? But it is a collaboration of intelligence. It is a collaboration.
Collaborations.
That one we'll talk about it, right?
Collaboration.
Of
no S. Of collaboration, no S.
Yeah, it's collaborations of.
No S. Collaboration.
Yeah, it is collaboration of people, of knowledge, of intelligence, of practices that we come together in this temple.
Okay.
And it is not an easy journey. The reason why is because all of us coming from slightly different background, because of different expertise, because of different past experience, because of different value systems, right? And of course, we have same goal, meaning that coming together so that we can share our knowledge, so that we can develop a certain practice, develop certain standards of governing, how we can effectively and productively working together.
Okay.
Shaolin started with the Grandmaster. The Grandmaster is the main facilitator that binding all of monks together. The monks are people with certain special expertise in certain area. And one of the challenges that we come together is that how do we the monks used to be working independently, right, on their own territory. And now you want to bring them together.
And now you want to bring them together.
Want to bring them together.
And now you want.
Right, and now you want to bring them together to focus the powers like this sword. We're talking about you can break through any kind of challenges. You can create a big impact to the industry. We aim to be one of the best technology providers in the market. I think that is achievable. And we can see very clearly that we are moving towards the direction. Perhaps it may take 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years. But as long as the motion is starting, the traction is gaining, I strongly believe that, right, and I'm very confident that we can achieve that. And finally,
we are confident that we can achieve that.
Yeah, we are confident that we can achieve that. And as we say, like this sword, as hard as this sword, as sharp as this sword.
as this sword.
Right? And that is where we use that to pierce through any challenges, any obstacles, right? Any complex problems,
Right.
and bring value to our customer. Thank you very much.
Okay, good.
Yeah.